Anytime someone says Harry Potter to me now, I just keep doing impressions of the whole series. Do you want a Mama McGonagall?
Yes, please.
1, 2, 3. Very, very tall.
You do good Umbridge. Yeah.
You know, I really hate children.
Do you do any male characters from Harry Potter?
I can do Rubius Hagrid. I think I can do Radcliffe.
I've heard this. He can't, but go ahead.
Apparently not. Apparently not.
Well, at least we know you're doing Alan Carr.
You can do Rupert Grint's face in the first few. Yeah. Rupert Grint, in the first 3, acts like he's in Give My Headpiece. Anytime something happens, he does the same face Uncle Andy does.
Mervyn!
We're going into the Forbidden Forest, Harry, and fucking Ron sitting there going,
Is there any Catholics here? But you were going to get married?
I was a couple of times.
Because that was the way in.
What age of a woman was she?
Oh, well, that's today. Not a homosexual, I'm not a transsexual, I was a senior sexual for a while.
What age are we, like
10
years old?
75.
Pardon?
Like 75.
And what age would you have been?
Oh, just only like last year.
Why didn't you marry her?
Oh, she died then in the funny shop. And everybody at home told about the wedding and everything.
That will kill a relationship 99% of the time.
Well, normally the heart stopping would be a bit destructive to the relationship, alright. Wouldn't help the dynamic.
You want to give it a go?
I'll give it a go.
Let's give it a go.
Ring wee Jordy. What's crack, man? How are you?
I'm alright. What's crack?
Which science fiction author wrote the Earthsea series?
Just straight off the bat, I have absolutely no fucking idea.
Hey, bro, lie and Google it.
You definitely could have picked a better time because about 45 minutes ago I tried my first edible, so this isn't going well.
This is shot in front of an audience. You're not hearing those people clapping in your mind.
have you seen the trailer for Jason Statham's new movie?
No.
The Beekeeper. It's getting more and more ridiculous, like the names of his films.
Oh, I thought he was doing that for a
you
reserve team.
You know he does. That's great. We're getting into beekeeping now.
Yeah.
And somebody who taught him how to beekeep is scammed online by like a...
They got stung.
Unbelievable.
Buzz off.
That person gets scammed online and kills herself.
Right.
Shit, she got waxed,
And so...
Hopefully she kept the nest egg.
And so Statham...
Nest egg?
She,
The hive
she was,
dickhead?
so the queen bee dies, right? And
Beyonce?
Statham goes out.
He's like, I only sting you when I'm afraid. I'm more afraid of you than you are of me.
If you just stay still, I'll go away.
Sometimes it gets too warm and I need to leave a little drink of water beside me.
Put some sugar in it.
They should have called it Stay in a Hive, Stay in a Hive.
Bee Gees?
Yeah. What's dragon soup? Is that weird drink, is it?
Yeah, it's like alcohol mixed with Monster.
Is it mad?
Is that bad drink, is it? That's just dragon soup here. What's this prime you're all drinking?
How much for us to get you a can of dragon soup right now and you drink it on this pod?
I'll do it in exchange for a bottle of Manscaped exfoliator.
Will you run down and grab my dragon soup somewhere?
Is it going to be cold or is it going to be from a shelf? I'm being serious.
Kieran.
I want it to be in a fridge.
What will the temperature be of this dragon soup you have yet to acquire?
I want it to be more like a dragon gazpacho. Do you know what I mean? I want it to be
It's kept in a
fresh
fridge.
from the fridge.
No, mate, it's kept in the fridge. They actually have to get wee gloves on to take it out.
Does it?
No, you f***ing dick.
Venom flavour. I would call this so-up. That's what I would call this because I've spelled it wrong. Yeah. Dragon so-up.
First thoughts?
It smells leaping.
Yes.
We're going to cut these. You're going to be sitting outside a Wymark later.
It's leaping. That is fucking leaping.
It's McNuggets.
Chicken McNuggets?
Yes, you're looking at me like I just went to you. Princess Diana didn't exist. It's McNuggets. Everything is Mick.
No.
That's
Carrot sticks? Is it a McMilkshake?
Yep.
No, it's not.
Yep.
Is it a McFillet of fish?
Yep.
Stop lying.
It's kind of like their f***ing brand that they put Mick in front of things.
Yeah.
It's also, looking up, it is McMilkshake.
McMilkshake.
McMilkshake. It's like Baby Bell. McMilkshake.
I thought he was a guy who led a rebellion during the famine. McMilkshake. Paddy knows him.
Our first holiday ever, we were going to Rhodes, and this girl came over in the international, and she was like, "Here, do you want to sign up for a credit card?" And I was like, she says, "If you sign that, I get a tenner." And I went, "What do you mean you get a tenner?" And she was like, "If I get your signature, it's worth a tenner." And I went, "You having a laugh?" So the boss came out, he went, "Is there a problem?" And I went, "No, does she get a tenner every time we do a signature?" And he went, "Yeah." And I went, "I'd love to do that." He says, "Would you be any good?" And I went, "Give us a clipboard." But I knew there was a football team, and I knew them all. So I went over and got like 40 signatures and came back again. I went, "Give us the money." And he started laughing. He says, "I will give you the money." He says, "But I'm giving you a job." He says, "I'm going to put you into the city airport on a Friday night." The next Friday I turned up at the airport. The security was standing there. I was like, "What he's doing?" And they went, "The boss wants to come down." The main guy in the airport came down. He says, "He put in an application for you to get security to get into the fucking back." He says, "Not only are you not getting in there, you're not getting into the fucking airport." I wasn't allowed to work no more.
Would you box share?
Huh?
Nah.
Sure?
Yeah.
Aye.
Thank you. She's 78.
I'm 27.
Exactly.
Can I make it any more obvious? I'd ride the ditties off, sure.
I know his opinion on this.
Yeah.
What about in 2 years when she's 80?
What's she looking like? Do you know what I mean? Do you
Similar
know,
to what she's
she's
now.
still
she's
sure.
looking, she's looking exactly.
She's earned it. She's earned the dick.
And she's earned our dick.
Know who else can jump in if she wants? Dolly Parton.
Yeah, 9 to 5.
Yeah.
6 to 9.
100%.
Me and this
I
guy.
will always love her.
Yeah.
Big fat tits. Easy,
That's
man.
so disrespectful.
Little
dude.
whore.
How's that?
To someone's great granny.
Yeah, she's fucking great, alright.
She's the same age as your granny.
I'm not sure how you feel about this. This is controversial. I abandoned my car in a parent-child bay. Not sure how you feel about it.
Today?
No, not today. It was in Forestside, and I just there was nowhere else to park, and I just was running to get like a prescription and just.
Oh,
ran
no,
out,
it doesn't
that
matter
sort
what
of
you're
thing.
in.
I was going to be 5 minutes, so left the car.
Oh,
in the
well, that's
parent
okay.
and child thing, and then went into like Medicare, whatever it was, and a woman watched me park. She was like, "You do realise that's a parent and child bay?"
Yes.
And I went, "Yeah."
She's like, "You better get pregnant."
Decided to turn and go, "I am
Don't
pregnant.
touch me."
I have a child in me.
He said this before.
Not all children are visible.
I am pregnant.
Not all
Not all children are visible. Not all children are visible. That's what you could say. You say, "I am pregnant." Not all disabilities are visible. Not all children are visible.
Oh, sorry, is being pregnant disability? What did you just
No,
say?
well, I'm comparing the two.
I get a phone call. Part of me's going, "How the f*** do you have my number?" Right?
It's written on a lot of cubicle walls.
Yeah. Will eat fudge for dick. And I don't even know what that means.
You know what's weird?
That means I'm eating fudge and the dick.
It's surely the other way around.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
weird about
eating
it.
fudge to get your dick.
But you also walked on stage with 2 bits of fudge.
I brought them out in my pocket because I thought
You
I
saw
might
2
need them.
dicks. That's why.
I thought I might need them, and I did. Let me ask you, have you heard of a guy called Bruno Mars? He was Bruno Snickers when I met him, sir. Let me tell you, he was a little bit nutty. I said to him, "Bruno, lose the nuts, you know. Get Julio on the scampi." Next thing, Uptown Funk. I've been working with a girl, I don't know if you've heard of her, Ariana.
Grande.
No, she's going to be even bigger. This is Ariana Venti. And have I discovered The Weeknd? Maybe. Did I discover Aha? Maybe. Did I say to The Weeknd, copy them? Maybe. You're always on the lookout for the next Brian Kennedy, you know.
Do you?
Who's the next guy who's going to harmonise with the ambulances, Shane?
Sorry.
That's how you learn. That's where a man learned his trade. In Beachmount.
Bristol. Lovely, lovely city.
Not even being funny. Lovely Bristol cities, like. What's that we face for?
Because you're talking about boobs.
I'm not. I'm talking about the cities.
Do you know what? Don't talk about boobs being in bed with me, because you're the sort of guy would just get a wee root.
Dude, I can't,
You're like a wee dog.
Hang on, were you about to say can't control? Can you control when you've got a root or not? Yeah. That's more mental than not being able to.
I'm the pervert Marvel superhero. Root man.
You just go, rise. Whereas I've had a boner ever since you started talking about nuggets.
The biggest up travel day of all time. We had to go from international to city because we didn't think our flight was going to go. We booked a new flight from city at a cost of ballpark £1,800. Willie T loses his passport, doesn't know he's lost his passport till later. We get in his car, we drive up to the barrier. He doesn't have a ticket. He then goes to press the help button. He can't reach it. At no point does he be like, "I'll just get out and walk over to it." We drive out. Willie goes, "Oh, My petrol lights just come on. It says 10 miles. And he goes, that'll be enough. And we're like, well, it's more than 10 miles to get to the airport. I was just going down to 0 miles. We got to the check-in desk at City Airport, and the guy looked at us and he looked at the booking reference and he goes, I have 2 Dan Quicks. And I went, if you do, that's mental. It was such a weird day that it culminated in us at 1:45 in the morning sitting in a 24-hour restaurant in Soho, and I was eating a full English with a fruit cocktail. I did a corporate, the Property Pal Awards.
That's a brand though that is that's so Shane to me.
What's a Kieran brand?
Raffles.
Eddie Stobart.
That's it, isn't it? It's like Paddy McDonald is UVF Christmas dinner. I'm doing Eddie Stobart and you're doing Property Pal.
I was listening to Radio Ulster on the way up here. It was my favourite radio ever because they were talking about UFOs. You know the way aliens are real now? So we had a load of people phoning in.
I seen it. I was walking home. I walked home from Thompson's and I seen one.
Were you drinking?
I 17 bag of Red Bulls. I saw one.
There was one guy, it was a culture, he came on. I was in Roscommon with a wife. We were walking down, it was a pitch black night. We were looking up in the sky and we just saw a bright orange light zigzagging through the sky. And we knew it was a UFO because William, and I swear to God he said this, there's not a terrestrial vehicle that can manoeuvre like that.
Can you tell me more about it?
William, it said EasyJet on the side of it. So I thought that was strange.
So on my fridge, I've got a to-do list, right? And every time the gas is
Get
topped
a life.
up, you put in the date.
Number 1.
Do you own your own home?
There's no need to
Do you own your own home?
There's no need to get personal.
Do you own
I'm
your
paying
own
Dublin
home?
rent, Andrew.
Do
I
you
can't
your
own my own home.
I own a home from
Yeah,
Dublin.
in East Belfast.
Right. You don't own your own home.
Relax.
You have no comment. I'm done here. I want to go.
I think we're going to have to wrap this up. Andrew's
My
lost.
f***ing integrity and financial responsibility being questioned by someone who doesn't own a home.
The best hotel in Tenerife, I think once I've stayed in like me and my dad stayed in one, and it was like, it was...
Sorry, I interrupted your story we gave out. You're with your dad.
I was talking about Shane's dad.
I-
George Foreman's not in better shape than me.
No.
He's not.
Yeah, he's looking great.
Are you talking about your dad or George Foreman?
Both, but George Foreman mainly.
Is George Foreman in better shape than Kieran though?
No.
Yes.
No, he's not.
That's it. That's the next challenge. You're fighting George Foreman.
Don't back myself in many combat sports, but I think I could beat an old man up. Like
George Foreman
George
would
fucking
kick
Foreman.
the f*** out of
George
you.
Foreman's like 80 odd and probably has
No,
something wrong with
Dan,
him.
give us some info
What
on
age is George Foreman?
74, something like that.
Oh, my dad's 73. My dad will beat you up.
No, he wouldn't.
Dennis would kick.
Oh, my dad will
Dennis
beat you
would-
up.
Dennis would
Oh
kick
my.
the f-
Dennis
out of
would
me.
dance around and land on me like a wee fly, and then I'd win.
My dad would beat the
kick the
bag
fuck
out of
out
you,
of
genuinely.
I'm gonna beat the bag out of 2 years. I'm gonna beat you with him. That's what I'm gonna fucking do.
Dan, what's Foreman looking like nowadays?
He would knock your
Probably,
He
yeah.
would kill you.
I was thinking of George Formby.